Alright, it's about 5 to 7 and I'm back. I didn't want to wait back at the store along the way. There's a store that I think probably sells worms. I'm just guessing though. I didn't want to wait for them to open at 7. I wanted to get my line in the water as soon as possible. So I'm going to just have to try lures again and the rubber squids or whatever. I may regret that. We'll see. I'll stop on the way back to see if they got worms there. And this is what the place looks like at 5 to 7. There's a couple of herons, or 3 herons, or some kind of crane anyway, taking off over there. Probably a great blue heron. I didn't see them very well. Alright, what's going on here? Not as early as I want it to be, but I guess I needed some sleep. I woke up about 6:30. Not a single jump yet. That's kind of odd. Well, I'm going to start out with my Williams wobbler. There it is there. Number 2, or a small one anyway. I'll start out with that. No bobber, dragging it on bottom, and then I'll switch to my Snagged if I don't have any luck with this guy. I'll try it with and without a squid and see what happens. And there I just had my first jump right out there in the middle of, and there's a little one. The one out in the middle was fairly good size. Those are some sandpipers by the looks of it. Anyway, I just heard a massive splash over there on the other side of the bridge. And I turned around and I saw a kingfisher coming up out of the water. And he just flew up away over there. I saw a kingfisher here the other day. And he just went down after a fish, but it didn't look like when he came up out that he had one. But he flew all the way down there around the bend, so maybe he did, because normally they'll fly back to their roost or something and eat, so he must have gotten something. It was pretty cool. That's the great blue heron, I guess. There's been ducks. The bald eagle just flew over here moments ago, and there's been a crap load of those. I guess they're great blue herons. Beautiful morning. No goddamn fish biting yet. Ah! Some kind of hawk there. I just heard him calling. I'm not sure. He definitely wanted to make his presence known to me. It's not a bald eagle. Might be an osprey. I can't see. Oh Jesus! Now my feet are in the water. Where did he go? He's gone now. I think it might be an osprey just by the coloring. I didn't get a good look at it though. He came up over top of the bridge here and let out a few big calls, and I grabbed for the camera before I even saw what it was, because I could tell it was some kind of bird of prey just judging by the call. Anyway, and just a few minutes ago, way down around the bend there, or way at the bend, I saw the kingfisher going into the water. Couldn't tell from here whether or not he got anything, but it sure was a nice dive that he took. What a gorgeous spot. Holy moly. Anyway, back to the fishing. Okay, now I've got my number 2 Aglia. I was fishing it for quite some time without the squid, and now I put the squid on. I gave up on the Williams after about 20 casts. I didn't bother putting the squid on the Williams because I remembered, or I recalled that when you have a squid or something on the Williams, you don't get the action as well as you do without. And right over here, you probably can't see it, there's a whole shitload of fish right on the bottom, right over there. Pretty good size. I think they're all mudsuckers though. I've been dragging my lure through there with no, there's a jump. Dragging my lure through there with no luck, but it looks like mudsuckers from here, so generally speaking, if they're not moving around too much, they're suckers, and they just kind of look it. Anyway, keep her fishing. Son of a whore, I'm caught on that fucking log out there. I lost the lure on it yesterday. Son of a whore. This is my only number 2 Aglia left too. Well, doesn't that piss me off? Oh, my lens is really dirty there. No. Alright, there we go. Look at that, you bastard. I'll never get that off. I'm going to try though. Alright, bird's eye view. I'm going over to the other side of the bridge. I'm still caught on that damn log. I'm thinking maybe if I get over to the other side of the bridge, I can pull it out from that side. We'll see. Well, it doesn't even look like it's going to come from this side. Crap. There's my tackle box sitting over there. Maybe this is a sign I should just call her quits for the day. Damn it. She ain't coming. That's my last plain number 2 Aglaia. I do have a number 2 patterned Aglaia. Son of a bitch. We'll give her another go here and see what I come up with. I'll move down the bank a little bit here. Alright, there's what the bridge looks like from the upstream side. Really nice area here. I just stopped a guy in Nova Scotia. Look at the dead fish, several. Those would be Gasparilla, I guess. I can count 6, 7, 8. Just right around there. I just stopped a guy in a Nova Scotia power truck and asked him the time. He said it's 8 o'clock. So I've only been here an hour. It seems like more than an hour. Got my lure back. I'm going to do a bit more fishing and then I'm going to take off. Oh, and there's Parker's Farmers Market right there. If you've ever been to Parker's, this is the bridge right by Parker's. My parents used to go there a lot when I was in university. Yeah, there's a shitload of pollywogs here. I don't think they're quite big enough to use as bait though, unfortunately. If they were a little bit bigger, I would definitely put one of them on my hook and see how I do with that. But I don't think that's going to work, given how small they are. And there's all I've been catching so far is salad. God damn it. And that's it for this morning. I did my last 7 casts instead of my last 3 because I didn't really... Oh, there's a little wee minnow just come right up out of the water. No luck. Not even a bite. Got some salad. That's about it. Lots and lots of salad. Beautiful spot. I was hoping to catch some of the sandpipers on video or at least audio. They've been all over the place. Back and forth from shore to shore and all the little spots with gravel and mud and so on. Oh yeah, one way you might want to consider fishing this spot is having a spotter on the bridge, because from up there you get a really clear picture of the whole bottom. You can see bottom for quite a distance here. You can actually see schools of fish going up and down, and you can even generally tell what kind of fish they are based on the movements and the size of the school and so forth, and the shape, of course. So that might be an interesting way to fish this spot, is with a spotter on the bridge to tell you where the fish are. Anyway, I would really like to stay here longer, but I got stuff to do today. So it is time to go. I'm going to stop on the store on the way back, and see if they got some worms. And maybe I'll get a chance to come back here with a few worms. Although that squid there has some pretty good action in the water. I've been watching it as I'm reeling it up close, and it's got some really good action. I'm surprised that I'm not getting anything with it, because I normally have good luck with the Mepps Aglaia and one of those squids. I have good luck with both bass and trout. But these guys are a bit of an enigma here. I don't know what they want. I guess they're too smart for the rubber stuff, and I gotta haul out the real worms. We shall see. And this is the foot of Green Hill. The spring, it's been here for ages. Used to stop here in earlier days. Fill up my water bottle with some nice spring water. What's that? Advertising for Parker's Farmers Market. Here's me expecting that's going to be a government warning about don't drink the water. But it's actually advertising. That's an interesting take on things. Anyway, Off home. Alright, let's see, we got large, we'll get some of that. Sweet.